Red, White, and Boom is put on by NBC4 along with our partners with Encova, Pepsi, and WNCI. And our Vice President, General Manager of NBC4, Ken Friedman, is the president of the board of directors for Red, White, and Boom.
And as you see, Ken is with us now to talk more about this decision. I was just asking you a few moments ago about this. You said it was tough. It was a hard decision to make because so many families see this as an annual event for them to get together.
Yeah, and thanks for having me here. It's interesting. We've been talking to the city for months and months about this. We've been watching the numbers. We've talked to epidemiologists, the top doctors in the state. We've been hoping against hope that we could pull this off. I think the city's reasoning that the density of people, when you go down to Boom Central and you see the amount of people that are shoulder to shoulder, chest to back, jammed in down there, you can understand that with these new virulent forms of COVID-19 that are coming out, especially ones that seem to impact younger people more, where the original ones did not as much, that you can see the city is out of abundance of caution doing this. We're a nonprofit. The Red, White, and Boom is a nonprofit. It is run by NBC4, Encova Insurance, G&J Pepsi, and WNCI. While we put it on, we can't put it on unless the city gives us a permit. And I think out of an abundance of caution, the mayor is just saying that we're not going to do it this year.
We can certainly understand the caution because the numbers here are not good. But we all know, as you said, this is a family event. A lot of people are disappointed. There is a chance that maybe later in the summer we could pick an alternative date because then we really maybe could celebrate a different kind of Independence Day.
Well, that is our hope, too, and we're looking at dates that would be either in late summer or early fall. And I think the best way for that to happen is everybody to go roll up their sleeves that hasn't been vaccinated yet and go get a shot, especially if you like going to Red, White, and Boom. If you grew up with it, if your family would take you there, the best thing you can do is go get a shot right now. And then when you're done with that, go to NBC4i.com and sign up for Vax-A-Million. And you can either win $1 million or you could win a college scholarship if you're under 18.
What about the reaction from the board? We knew this was a possibility, but when it became the reality, what was the reaction?
You know, we just have been waiting to try to figure out if we could do this. We've been planning that it might have come off, but we've also been aware of that it might not. I think we're all disappointed. We hoped that we could have Red, White, and Boom. This would have been the 40th year. Actually, last year would have been the 40th year, and it got canceled. So we were hoping this would be the 40th year, and again, it wasn't meant to be. We are disappointed. It's one of the great days of the year for the city, and we're just disappointed that it can't come off. We understand, maybe, and we're hopeful that another date later, either in September, October, something we could be more hopeful on. But again, a lot of it is going to depend on what the situations are. Are people rolling up their sleeves and getting vaccinated?
Yeah. Well, since we know people, we want a big, super large grand finale when it happens.
Yeah, next year. If we have to wait till next year, it will still be our 40th year, and boy, will we be ready to celebrate.
We sure will.
Ken, thanks so much for coming in. We do
Thank you
appreciate that. And even though Red, White, and Boom is still up in the air, there might be an event happening in your neighborhood, so you can head to NBC4i.com for an up-to-date list of some festivals and activities planned to go on as scheduled across Central Ohio.